Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Fucking Easy Food Prep, healthy food you actually want to eat. So because it's coming into winter, I'm going to feature more hot recipes. And as always, easy ones that you can throw in the slow cooker that take minimal time to prep and anyone should be able to do, because I'm a bit of a kitchen hack. So I'm actually not really sure what this recipe is called. It's just something that I found on the internet and I've sort of amended it slightly. So it will be interesting to see whether or not it actually turns out. So it's sort of like an Indian beef curry, but not really, but it's a bit spicy. So Craig may not like it because he doesn't like spicy. So it's got 1.2 kilos of chuck steak. So just trim the fat and dice it. So this is from Michael's at Carina North Meat. So I think he's going to do a special for anyone who lives in Brisbane on this week. Then we have 4 carrots chopped, roughly chopped, and 4 parsnips. So parsnips are sort of like carrot, they're a root vegetable. And I always remember as a kid that my grandma would do roasts and she would always cook parsnips. So it just really reminds me of being a kid. We have 1 large onion, roughly diced, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 jalapeno pepper, roughly diced. Then we've got dried chili flakes, some mustard powder, and it's actually supposed to have fresh ginger, but I sort of fucked up because I went to the shop and I picked what I thought was ginger, but it was some Jerusalem artichoke, which looked exactly like ginger. So you can see how I'd make a mistake. But anyway, I'm just going to use ground ginger and we'll see how it turns out. Then we've got some beef stock, some salt, and some tomato passata. So I'm going to show you how to put it all together. So again, this is another like super easy one. Basically all you have to do is throw it in the slow cooker, turn it on, and then walk away. So I'm gonna throw it all in now. I just love the slow cooker because I think it is just the most amazing piece of cheap cooking equipment. And people think that you need to spend hours and hours in the kitchen prepping food. And I actually spend very little time prepping food each week. I'll always make something in the slow cooker because it's just so easy and so simple. So I'm gonna use just half of this. Oh, fuck it, we'll use all of it. It'll be nice and tomatoey. Now I'm sort of guesstimating the spices here. So I doubled this recipe and I actually like it quite spicy, but Craig doesn't. So I think I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of chili flakes because it's obviously also gonna have the jalapeno peppers in there. I'll do two tablespoons of the curry powder. So you can see it's just a sort of like rough kitchen hacky measurement. And then we'll do 1 tablespoon of the ginger and hopefully this turns out. Hang on a second, just gotta shake it up a bit. It smells yummy. And then we'll throw 1 tablespoon of ginger powder. But yeah, use fresh ginger because it's better with fresh ginger. And then as usual, plenty of salt. Just a good sprinkling of salt. And then we're gonna stir that up. It smells good. And then once you've stirred that, you're just gonna pop the lid on and you can cook it on low for longer, but I'm just gonna whack it on high and we'll come back and check this in about 4 hours. There you go. Okay, well we're back and we're all done. This has been on for about 4 hours. It smells amazing. I'm just gonna give it a taste and see what it's like because I wasn't really sure with the spices that I put in. So let's have a taste. It smells pretty good. Ooh, it's spicy. It's gonna be too spicy for Craig, which will be good, which means that he doesn't get any. But if you like spicy food, you'll really like that. So I'll probably have that with mashed potato. You could have it with rice. But another one that freezes really well, and if you like spicy food, you're gonna love it. And again, lots of carbs, we love carbs. So there you go. Beef, spicy, curry, kitty, stew. Enjoy.